Paula Vennells again dominated the post office hearing yesterday, although she wasn't there, as Joe Swinson, the former Lib Dem leader, the short-term Lib Dem leader, gave testimony before the Post Office Horizon inquiry and detailed how she felt misled by the former Post Office CEO, Paula Vennells, both through commission and omission. And Swinson recounted Vennells' comments that some postmasters, some sub-postmasters, quote, had their fingers in the till, which Swinson interpreted as an attempt to reassure her that despite their appearance, some postmasters were guilty of theft. This statement, combined with Vennells' authoritative position as both a CEO and an ordained vicar, led Swinson to trust her reassurances about the integrity of the Horizon system and the sub-postmasters' guilt. Swinson's account highlighted her reliance on Vennells' moral and professional standing, stating she spoke not only with the standing of a CEO of a major institution, but also with the moral authority of an ordained vicar. This trust, however, was misplaced, as it later emerged that Vennells had not disclosed critical information about the reliability of key witnesses and the Horizon system's flaws, which she knew. One significant omission was Vennells' failure to inform Swinson about issues with Gareth Jenkins, a key Fujitsu engineer and witness who was later investigated for perjury. Vennells was aware of Jenkins' problematic testimony, and Simon Clark, KC, gave advice highlighting these concerns but did not relay this information to Swinson. Swinson said, "She knew there was a problem with an unsafe witness, but she never told me," underscoring Vennells' failure to disclose critical information that could have altered the course of actions taken by the post office. Well, it could have modified the number of people that it was prosecuting. This pattern of omission mirrors the failures observed in other political scandals, and Swinson acknowledged her lack of deeper questioning about the government shareholder role in the post office, expressing regret for not intervening more. Omission. She admitted, "I did not ask many questions about the government's role," recognizing her part in the systemic failure. The inquiry also revealed Swinson's shock at internal documents suggesting Vennells' poor performance and strained relationships within the post office. Despite feeling she had a good working relationship with Vennells, Swinson was unaware of the board's concerns, reflecting a lack of transparency and of communication. Dame Moya Green, the former Royal Mail CEO, echoed these sentiments, asserting that she was misled by Vennells too, and others, about the integrity of the Horizon system. So Vennells has clearly been identified as the chief bogey-man in this story. But the impression that I get is that this is a saga, a history of so many people in charge who simply fail to ask the right questions, who aren't capable of taking this role seriously, who don't take this role seriously, who are vague and woolly or lazy and listless. Green mentioned raising issues on 4 separate occasions, only to be reassured falsely about the system's reliability. Platitudes. The testimonies collectively depict a scenario where Vennells' misleading reassurances and omissions contributed significantly to the wrongful prosecutions of over 900 sub-postmasters. Swinson's and Green's accounts underscore the severe impact of these failures, leading to a call for greater accountability and transparency within such institutions. Swinson's emotional apology, "I asked lots of questions, but that wasn't enough," reflects the deep regret and acknowledgement of the consequences these failures had on the lives of the wrongfully accused sub-postmasters. Of course, it is a mild improvement on Ed Davey, who didn't ask any questions at all.